Yes, respected youngsters, welcome. Please remember, once you start growing to the age of 5, 6, after that, everything required people around may provide, but using that, growing is your job. Misusing that or not using that and doing mistakes and suffering is not allowed, but it is your hands again in. Isn't it? Like the parents, they give good school to you, lot of fees they pay. Then remember, at that age of 4 5 onwards, it is you have to slowly learn to be responsible for your study. What else they can do other than sending you to good school and dress and all? Again, in the school also, it's the teachers who teach lovingly with so much of struggle and effort. Other than that, what can they do? You have to listen, you have to do the homework, you have to do well in the exams. So, too, the whole world in front of you is with millions of jobs. It is you again through your development of skills, all and qualifications gained, talents increased, extra qualifications added. You should become deserving for the job. What can they do? They have the job. If you don't deserve, okay, in places like India, stupid reservations all are there, it's okay. But even through reservation, you get a job. But in that, going every day, working hard and getting promotion, how kiske haath mein? Isn't it? It is in our hands. So to the salary comes how to spend, how much to save, common sense up down. Then your age of marriage comes. So somehow parents get you. Then your husband or wife, whoever you are, then is it not in your hands now? With full care and love. See that you command love from them and together stay such a beautiful life. Bhagwan gives children. Again, it is your wisdom to bring them up properly with all clear understanding. Chance to be a Babaji and given a chance of studying Shastra. So along with doing my sadhana, which I can't do 24 hours, it is me who will have to take responsibility of talking on Geetha to the beloved youngsters. I took it upon. Therefore, in doing sadhana, I'm happy. Though it's not perfect or it is reaching to the goal just like that in 2 days' time. ऐसा नहीं होता. Many lives everybody will have to do, including me. And so to this class. May not be perfect, highest level of teaching you with all the ability skills. No, I know my limitations. But there is a joy always that at least chanting and literal meaning and some meaning is being conveyed to them with love. It is taken upon by me. So too, that day when it clicks, my life, everything is given to me, I have to make it beautiful. And actually, when you start doing it, the entire Devata Gana, they become prasanna with you. The Lord becomes prasanna. All the blessings that are put in this world by the Rishi Munis, ah, nominating us, such great sincere seekers, those blessings get accounted in our bank, credited in our bank. Subtle blessings. ऐसे लगा रहते हैं सारे डिपॉजिटेड ब्लेसिंग्स है ना बाय द ऋषिस whoever have come to this level of sincerity regularity उनको ये मिल जाए अपने तपशक्ति वहाँ रखते हैं वो लोग like the honey bees honey there so to शिलाजीत वो शिला उतना ऊपर रखता है those who can access it they get it. In the same way, the grace of God, grace of Gurus, and special grace of all these Mahatmas, help of the world, everything comes where I accept my responsibility of my own improvement with all things that are given. Never yield to the dependency on others, and when nobody helps by getting failure, never blame anyone. Nobody will take it. It is your life, you make it. Okay. Now welcome you. Today also our four aspects. Initial chanting, Chamaka Prashna, fifth Anuvakam, then Geetha. Today we'll do our 11th shloka. In that three values are given. So far 12 values, then three values. 12, 3, 9 values, 3 values, 3 values. 9, 3, 15, 12, 3, 15 हो गए इसमें तीन होंगे 18 नेक्स्ट श्लोका 2 20 टोटली 20 ओके देन अवर सूर्य भगवान से प्रातः स्मरणम द सेकंड मंत्र वी विल डू लेट अस स्टार्ट ओम 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः fifth anuvaka before that sweet short sankalpa like every day ओम शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अस्याम शुभदितौ परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातो समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्य ऋषि गुरुदेवतानां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद भागवत दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोवृद्धि अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निश्चितानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयं तेषां हृदये देश धर्म सनातन धर्म माता पितृ गुरु भगवत शास्त्र भक्ति शरणागति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम श्री रुद्र चमक प्रश्नस्य पंचमोनुवाकस्य त्रिवारं पारायणं गीता त्रयोदशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणमध्ययनं श्री सूर्य परमात्मनः प्रातस्मरणस्य पारायणम् अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामः आदौ रुद्र चमक प्रश्न ओमत चमक प्रश्नः पंचमोनुवाकः फिफ्थ अनुवाक of चमक रुद्र प्रश्न in this also all metal material related we ask the Lord Shiva to bless us with so that whatever things that can be done with them will be done without problem. Every Anuvaka has a set of the things. We ask from Paramatma for our Vyavahara as well as Adhyatmagata. This we do after doing the Namaha Namaha, Lord, saluting the Lord with all upasanas as it is taught in the Rudra Namaka Prashna. That is Namaka, this is Chamaka. Om Ata Panchamo Anuvakaha. Om अश्मा च मे मृत्तिका च मे गिरयश्च मे पर्वताश्च मे सिकताश्च मे वनस्पतयश्च मे हिरण्यं च मे यश्च मे सीसं च मे त्रपुश्च मे श्यामं च मे लोहं च मेऽग्निश्च म आपश्च मे वीरुधश्च म ओषधयश्च मे कृष्टपच्यं च मे कृष्टपच्यं च मे ग्राम्याश्च मे पशव आरण्याश्च यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां वित्तं च मे वित्तिश्च मे भूतं च मे भूतिश्च मे वसु च मे वसतिश्च मे कर्म च मे शक्तिश्च मेऽर्थश्च म एमश्च म इतिश्च मे गतिश्च मे अगेन अश्मा च मे मृत्तिका च मे गिरयश्च मे पर्वताश्च मे सिगताश्च मे वनस्पतयश्च मे हिरण्यं च मे यश्च मे सीसं च मे त्रपुश्च मे श्यामं च मे लोहं च मेऽग्निश्च म आपश्च मे वीरुधश्च म ओषधयश्च मे कृष्टपच्यं च मे अकृष्टपच्यं च मे ग्राम्याश्च मे पशव आरण्याश्च यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां वित्तं च मे वित्तिश्च मे भूतं च मे भूतिश्च मे वसु च मे वसतिश्च मे कर्म च मे शक्तिश्च मेऽर्थश्च म एमश्च म इतिश्च मे गतिश्च मे once more अश्मा च मे मृत्तिका च मे गिरयश्च मे पर्वताश्च मे सिगताश्च मे वनस्पतयश्च मे हिरण्यं च मे यश्च मे सीसं च मे त्रपुश्च मे श्यामं च मे लोहं च मेऽग्निश्च म आपश्च मे वीरुधश्च म ओषधयश्च मे कृष्टपच्यं च मे कृष्टपच्यं च मे ग्राम्याश्च मे पशव आरण्याश्च यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां वित्तं च मे वित्तिश्च मे भूतं च मे भूतिश्च मे वसु च मे वसतिश्च मे कर्म च मे शक्तिश्च मे अर्थश्च म एमश्च म इतिश्च मे गतिश्च मे ओम शांति 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 5 are over 6 more are there and फलश्रुति 7 7 दिन में हो जाएगा now we come to the third thing भगवद गीता अध्ययनम in the 12th 13th chapter क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञ विभाग योगः in that also Bhagavan is teaching us values practicing which we become purified in the heart and become qualified for the jnanam or the tattva jnanam which is going to give us when the tattva jnana is understood experienced everything is one therefore there is no differences differences alone create the entire problem all of them get dissolved this all will when you hear hundreds of times slowly it starts entering into us but before that always remember although results depend on our performance, but always remember performance always depends on our preparation. Therefore, whether we get a chance to perform and succeed in world or not, it is our bounden job which we have to take duty that we should go on preparing ourselves. And the preparation is in worldly parlance, in all your abilities, qualifications, etc. In the spiritual parlance, preparation of your inner personality's beautification. हमेशा seeing us prepared then the lord will give us the opportunities like कोई चीजें रेडीमेड होते हैं दुकान में लोग देख के ही खरीद लेते हैं कोई ऑर्डर देकर बनाते हैं तो वी हैव टू बिकम रेडीमेड then when the god or the gurus are searching for a very good equipment for them to function they should when they come to us look at us and say Arey, this fellow is ready made he is active he is dynamic he has got all the values mastered he has got lots of talents gained he is humble he is egoless अरे वाह ये तुरंत पैक करो इसको don't you know when you go to the shop suddenly your drishti falls on that one particular thing which is perfect in all aspect compared to the other सेकंड थॉट भी नहीं होगा अब बस इसको पैक कर दो है ना यू गो टू अ शॉप टू बाई समथिंग लेट अस से स्नैक्स दुकान व्हेन यू ऑर्डरिंग सम फ्रेश स्नैक्स केम लेट अस से देयर डोंट से तुरंत अब इसको पैक करो भाई बिकॉज इट इज रेडी वर्दी है कि नहीं Very in the same way, we should be ready, worthy in our life to be blessed by the Lord. Ultimately, everything happens by God's grace. But whom will He bless? The one who is prepared. So all the time, prepare yourself. That's why in our Gita classes we are doing. Prepare yourself in Tattva Jnana. Prepare yourself in Bhakti. By knowing it and practicing. If they are little higher for you, now mind, at least prepare yourself in these two things. One, living life on the ways of karma yoga. Second one is the present topic we are discussing, that is prepare with values. हमेशा वैल्यूज का आदत बनाकर तैयार रखना है. Then we will be chosen for the best of the things where it is required. Prepare करते रहो. And these values, as we discussed at the time of 12th chapter, they can't come to us just like that by imagination. Those values won't enter our life through some tablets, through some syrups, through some injections. है क्या ना? अमानित्व अदम्भिक तो थोड़ा इंजेक्शन देना भैया. भाई थोड़ा अहिंसा शांति वाला टैबलेट है क्या? है कि नहीं? आरसम वाला कॉस्मेटिक कुछ लगा सकता हूँ मैं? वही थोड़ा आचार्योपासनम वाला थोड़ा सा वो क्या कहते हैं ना, मलहम दे देना. They are not available in medical shops or in grocery shops. They won't come when others practice. They come only to us when we practice them. And we have to be very careful in this regard as to prepare ourselves with these values. Being youngsters, I will not suggest you, okay, will not suggest, I'll suggest more than your bhakti, jnana, vedanta, upasana, all of that. I suggest you first to be a master of these values in your practice. With this, anywhere in the world you go, you will be loved, you will be trusted. People will have, whoever are employing you or wherever you are staying, ऐसी सुंदर वैल्यूज को देखकर उनका तो मन इतना बहता है. है ना? You being youngsters go to foreign countries. Some of the lucky ones are sent by the company, then they take care of all. But 95-90% तो खुद के नौकरी के लिए या सस्टेनेंस के लिए एजुकेशन के लिए जाते हैं. तो द कॉलेज शुड इनवाइट यू, द हॉस्टल वेयर यू स्टे देयर शुड गिव यू प्लेस टू स्टे, द खाना देने वाले खाना देना है, ग्रोसरी वाला ग्रास. हाउ डू वी ऑल दैट हैपन? Along with your intelligence, skills, common sense, the values when you practice. Person with values is valued everywhere. He has got special value than those who don't have values. है ना? जैसे तुम 5 लोग मेरे पास आए, तो among those 5, one who has got this egolessness value, no arrogance or hypocrisy, and we have that humbleness, respect and responsibility. है ना? स्वामी जी के गए हैं जहाँ, तो इट्स माई जॉब टू बी केयरफुल, डू इज सेवा एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. So your value increases because those values, I value among 5, this one fellow more than others. All 5 I love you because that is my nature. But whom I value is the one who has got values of these types. Who has got shaucham, and subah tayar naha ke aaye hain. I love them, not the fellow who's washing teeth at 10 o'clock. The one who's thiram. And जब वो चंचल है, इधर उधर देख रहा है, घूम रहा है, कभी स्वामी को छोड़ के जाए. मैं भी वैसे ही रहता हूँ. "ये ठीक है, जाओ तुम." बट स्थिर है कोई, "यस स्वामी जी, वी लर्न फ्रॉम यू, वी वांट टू बी विथ यू." अरे वेलकम. एंड द वन फुल्ली डिसिप्लिन इन हिज ओन फैकल्टीज, है ना? आत्म विनिग्रह, आई लव हिम. नॉट द फेलो हु इज सो मच ऑफ gluttonous in eating. Eating is not a sin, but there's a decency. Or any other things. Who has no Atma Vinigraha, not aware of what's your responsibility, what you can do. Like when you go to elders, whoever they are, known or unknown, you be a servant and take care of them, serve them, that's it. बच्चे, बुजुर्ग, पेशेंट्स, संत महात्मा, जहां भी तुम जाते हो इनको मिलने ना, you say serve them. Don't expect them to serve you. Understood? Other places as you choice. But these 4 places. Patients, don't expect the patient to get up and serve you. Old man, don't expect him to get out of the chair and serve you. Small child, what can he do for you? And the Sant Mahatma, उठकर तुम्हारे लिए चाय थोड़ी बनाना है. आश्रम महात्मा का ही है. तुम वहां गए हो, फिर भी तुमको करना है. हाँ, in the ashram there are servants, okay. But otherwise, it is you should. बाबा जी मैं आ गया, थोड़ा खाना बना के खिलाओ. ऐसा नहीं करना है. You make and give him and you eat. Understood ना? बुजुर्गों के पास जाते हैं तो खुद करना. Value I am telling. When you have these things, how lovingly it will be. इवन योर फ्रेंड्स हाउस यू गो, खाने पे बैठे हो तो अपना थाली प्लेट सब रखो, सबके लिए भी रखो, सर्व करो. दे विल फील कंफर्टेबल, हैप्पी. मीन्स हो इज एट होम, सो नथिंग टू वरी. हाँ, विद देयर पर कुछ हाउसेज में दे आर वेरी पॉसेसिव, दे डोंट अलाउ यू टू एंटर इनटू किचन आल्सो. ऐसे ठीक है तो फिर उसको उसके हिसाब से बिहेव करना। छुट्टी नहीं ना, टच मी नॉट की तरह नहीं रहना। वेर एवर यू गो बी ए कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटर। हाँ, कोई घर गए बोलो मैं सब्जी काटूंगी वगैरह, हेल्प करना। आई तो डू बाबा वेर एवर आप जितने भी क्या भी हुए जिंदगी में, वेर एवर आई गो, एटलीस्ट द थिंग्स रिलेटेड टू मी आई डू सो दैट आई डोंट बिकम बर्डन टू अदर्स। हाँ, दे टेक इनिशिएटिव टू हेल्प मी, स्वामी जी आपको क्लासेस करनी है सही साथ, यू विल बी सो टायर्ड एग्जॉस्टेड, तो वी विल हेल्प यू, दे वेलकम, दैट्स गॉड सेंट। That helps me really. I can do my study deeply, do sadhana, prepare well, and can take one more class. That's different. But otherwise, I won't depend. Value. You got it? These values have to be practiced by us. Nobody can give us. Okay. So we have seen 9 in the first sloka, 3 in the second sloka, 3 in the next sloka. Now in the today's sloka also 3. 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 3 हो गया 15. अभी इसमें 3 होंगे, इसके बाद में 2. So just for the sake of browsing without discussing the earlier values, let us chant from 8, 9, 10, 11, and today the 11th mantra also. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Varam Brahmane Namaha. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita अथ त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञ विभाग योगः अष्टम नवम दशम एकादश श्लोकाः श्री भगवानुवाच एट श्लोका विदाउट एक्सप्लेनेशन ओनली चैंटिंग अमानित्वम् अदम्भित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यमात्म विनिग्रहः नैन वैल्यूज now the three इन्द्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम् अनहङ्कार एव च जन्म मृत्युजरा व्याधि दुःखदोषानुदर्शनम् 10th shloka now 8 9 10th in that 3 असक्तिरनभिष्वङ्गः पुत्रदारगृहादिषु नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम् इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषु. Here asakti is non-attachment. Anavishwangaha, non-identification. Towards putra, dara, graha, adi. They are two values. Thus they become two. So 9 plus 3 to 12 and 12 plus 2 14. In the next line. Nityam cha samachittatvam इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषु एक हो गया 3 plus 9 15. Now in this shloka, the 3 today we'll chant 4 times. Then the next tomorrow shloka 2. पूरा 20 हो गए. So today's shloka we'll chant 4 times. Yesterday also we did it. Again we do. मयि चानन्ययोगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी विविक्तदेशसेवित्वम् अरतिर्जनसंसदि. Again, मयि चानन्ययोगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी विविक्तदेशसेवित्वम् अरतिर्जनसंसदि. Again, मयि चानन्ययोगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी विविक्तदेशसेवित्वम् अरतिर्जनसंसदि. है ना? So, Hamanitvam, Adamittvam, I will not talk all that because 5-6 times already done. इंद्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम अनहंकार जन्मोक्ति जरा व्याधि दुख दोष वो भी बता दिया. सो कल का आसक्ति है अनविश्वंग पुत्र दार गृहादिषु याद रखना. बी एवरीवेयर but don't attach with expectation. So to be friendly to help everyone but don't get identified with others miseries too much. Then you will never be able to help that person. Concern रहना but identification नहीं रहना. We become sentimentally identified and we cry more than that fellow. And that fellow starts consoling. अरे तू फेल हो गया रे पप्पू तुझको पास होना था. And you don't cry more than him. आसक्ति अटैचमेंट रहना नहीं रहना. अनविश्वंग आइडेंटिफिकेशन नहीं रहना. See, if these things are not there in the common Indian mentality, you get chipko everywhere, you suffer more. Men attach more and they suffer more than the women. Men, they don't show they are attached, but they are attached and they suffer more. Women have special capacity to cut everything, everybody at any moment. The Lord gave that blessings to them. That is why the girl goes to in-laws house, not the boy. In general Indian tradition, आजकल सब बदल रहा है, सब घर जमाए हो रहे हैं. She can cut every relation. Women have that capacity. Huh? That is why she can take care of parents, in-laws, then husband, and the other family members, our children, and then she has time to fight with the neighbors also, isn't it? And she goes for shopping, market. काहे को? Because अनविश्वंगता है उनको. मतलब I'm not differentiating between them, but good placed they are. तो अनविश्वंग आइडिया क्या हुआ कि वी हैव टू हैव कंसर्न फॉर पीपल सफरिंग, help them, but don't get identified. So too, even Putra Dara Grahadish. You know what's the problem? Not only we suffer because things won't happen according to our choice because of this identification, they also suffer because once we identify, we cannot be peacefully keeping quiet, we go on poking our nose. We try to advise them, suggest them, which they never like only. They feel like you are a burden and bondage because of identification. And you may justify it, but they don't like it. You justify, no, मैं तुम्ही को मदद कर रहा हूँ ना, जैसे मेरे को चाहिए नहीं ना, आप हमको फ्रीडम दो. आजकल वर्ल्ड पूछ कैसा है, मुझे तुमसे कुछ भी न चाहिए, मुझे मेरे हाल पे छोड़ दो. इवन चिल्ड्रन से लीव अम्मा, वी डोंट वांट. But they are responsible at their home, family, children. Attachment ke bina, out of responsibility, without identification, keep on telling them, sir, tomorrow the Lord, when He asks you, I gave you children, why didn't you tell them? The Lord should not question you. Therefore, you tell, whether you listen or not. Tell in a loving manner, in different ages, different way, as much you know. Not that you know everything. You are equally stupid. Even if you become grandfather, what do you know? One or two things, but the values, the spirituality, the knowledge, the devotion, all are the kasa buddhu gochu hai. But if you know little bit, more than that, no identification. Then the next one is very important for you. Life or world is made with pairs of opposite. In that world we are. There always हमारा ही बाजी नहीं लगती है ना? दूसरों का भी लगती है. We should be able to balance ourselves. नित्यम समचित्तत्व. इष्ट उपपत्ति, अनिष्ट उपपत्ति. First of all, don't have ishta anishta. But you can't be, you being an individual, because of various reasons, you will develop some likings also. I'm not justifying them, they are there, or your necessities. कभी नहीं मिलेंगे. Immediately, my mind is getting disturbed because what I like, I'm not getting. Never mind, next time better luck, but I'll not be disturbed now. Second way, we have to come back to samachittata. Nityam samachittatvam. Ishtaupavati, anishtaupavati. 15th value. ऑलवेज समझिए इष्ट अनिष्ट, इट्स एवरीबडी, फर्स्ट ह्यूमन बीइंग्स. कोई आपके पसंद वाले रहेंगे अगर आप, कभी नहीं पसंद वाले रहेंगे. द पीपल पसंद वाले भी, दे टॉक व्हाट यू लाइक, दे विल नॉट टॉक व्हाट यू लाइक. दे मे सर्व यू व्हाट यू लाइक, दे विल नॉट सर्व यू. योर ओन हस्बैंड, ही मे कुक द फूड व्हिच यू लाइक, ही मे कुक व्हिच यू डोंट लाइक. इष्ट अनिष्ट, बट समचित्त. एक्चुअल वैल्यू इज नित्यम समचित्तत्व. वहां रुकना चाहिए. Then we ask a question, where are the Vishamatas come? Because you have Ishtanishta, and accordingly the things will not come. That causes some Vishamata in Chitta. So at that time, balance it, make it Nityam Samachitta. Hmm. Sometime road is very empty. Zoom करके go can go to destination. Another day, lot of crowd or traffic or green signal or rain or the roads are not bad, unruly traffic. Balance. कभी shop जाते हो market. All fresh vegetables and very cheap. Enjoy, but don't get imbalanced. Another day you go, अरे पुराने दुकान परसों की सब्जियां और दाम भी बढ़ गया. अनिष्ट. But samachittam. Okay. If these particular vegetables cost increasing, that means Bhagavan says, don't eat for 1 month. है ना, टमाटर प्याज बढ़ते रहते, मतलब मत खाओ कुछ दिन के लिए. प्याज क्रिएट्स तमोगुण, टमाटर क्रिएट्स रजोगुण, एज वेल एज इट क्रिएट्स ऑल नी प्रॉब्लम, जॉइंट प्रॉब्लम ज्यादा खाने से. पर अगर का थोड़ा कम खाओ, डोंट गेट डिस्टर्ब. कभी इष्ट कभी अनिष्ट. नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम् इष्टानिष्टो भवत्तिषु. Okay. Now comes the 16th value in the 11th mantra. Mm. Three values are there in that. 11th mantra में 3, total 18. 12th mantra 2, total 20 हो गया. Then we have finished our ज्ञानम, we go to the ज्ञेयम. कल परसों में हो जाएगा. So what are the three values in this shloka which we have to carefully listen and understand and practice? First, मयि च अनन्य योगेन भक्ति अव्यभिचारिणी. First value. Second, vivikta desha sevitvam. Third, aratir jana samsati. These are the three very important, beautiful values. Though little difficult, but one has to understand them, practice them. No, why all of them? For the mind to be stable so that the tattva jnana will be given later on. Yeah, उसके लिए तैयारियां. And why he is lifting dumbbells every day, doing all the weight lifting? He is competing in that particular sports. कोई पर्पस ऐसे करते हो ना. तो why should I practice all these values along with the outer and inner benefits in this context of Gita? The purpose is to purify our heart so that we become qualified for our God, which is going to give the knowledge regarding Jnaya Vastu, the reality. You need to have such pure single pointed heart. When these are all practiced, impurities go away, heart gathers purity, single pointedness, subtlety. With that, with all logics and quotations and examples, when the Guru is teaching us the Brahma Vidya, Tattva Vidya, Atma Vidya, Moksha Vidya, we'll be able to grasp. मैं तो कहता हूँ थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड, not only India, before every school, college, classes start, even office work starts, 1 hour one has to be trained in doing some social service, in doing practice of a value, and doing some study of the Shastra, some devotion to God. That's why in our Sanatana Dharma, सुबह उठकर पूजा उपासना हवन करके then giving dhanam to everyone, then he'll go out for his own professional work. Lord Krishna. 4 बजे उठकर he used to sit for meditation for 1.5 hour. Then he will do his morning upasanas, yajna, ityadi. Then his morning dana to brahmanas, etc. Then the breakfast comes, he will give to everyone, then he eats it. All of that is over by 9 o'clock. Then he'll go to his Sudharma Sabha for the whole day's meetings, planning, schedules. You know, like you have this winter sessions of parliament. Hai? तो सुधर्मा सभा में all of them will sit and they discuss what's happening in the nature or in the atmosphere, what's happening to the people and what's required to be done, what are the external affairs, who are the other Rakshasas to be eliminated, or anybody attacking us, or we have to help anybody. वो सुधर्मा सभा में दिन भर. But before that only morning he does all that. है कि नहीं? कितना परिपक्व होगा देखो हृदय से डेली करने से. 15 मिनट पूजा उपासना इत्यादि, 15 मिनट सत्संग इत्यादि, 15 मिनट सेवा कुछ करवाया, 15 मिनट वैल्यूज कुछ सिखाए. हाउ वंडरफुल इट इज. These are all practical. These are all helpful. That reduces a lot of laziness, etc. All human manpowers are rightly utilized. Mhm. Whatever, wherever possible. We have to make it. इंसिस्टेंस नहीं है पर टोटल नेग्लिजेंस भी नहीं होना चाहिए इन इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ों पे. नाउ इट इज नेग्लिजेंस हो रहा है जहाँ नहीं हो सकता. यू आर इन ट्रैवल, इन द ट्रैवल यू कांट डू ऑल दैट इन ऑफिस डेली एंड 9 to 10 और इवन 9 to 9:45 मिनिमम उतना चाहिए. और लास्ट में 5:30 को ऑफिस खत्म हो जाएगा. 5 से 5:30. हाउ ब्यूटिफुल इट इज. Boss also seated, all are seated. What happened? Work exchange for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Either boss gives a discussion, a beautiful topic, or he asks anyone to speak about any spiritual topic. चलो आज रामायण का बताओ, ये भागवत का प्रसंग बताओ. How beautiful it will be. I always feel like having youngsters. Oldies too, I can't jail them. Youngsters of your age, 100 around me, or 1,000. Then talking to them all these topics, putting them in the practice of all that, letting them in the world with all their maturity to serve. When they come back, report and discussion, better, very well done. Congrats, Re Baba. That's what Vivekananda asked. Give me 100 men and women of nerves of iron and muscles of steel. Nerves of iron, nerves of steel. I'll change the whole country. बेचारा आज तक उनको मिले नहीं. एक आध स्वामी चिन्मयानंद जी जैसे आए, they have done their best. The first value I'll tell you half today, tomorrow remaining. Bhagavan says, Cha means along with above said 15 values, the 16th one is Mai. These are all being covered in the 12th chapter, etc. Again, भक्ति षट की बात है ये. 9th में लास्ट में, 11th में लास्ट में भगवान ने बताया. बट फिर भी यहाँ फॉर द माइंड टू हैव गुड नेचर, गुड क्वालिटी, ये वैल्यू इंपॉर्टेंट है इसलिए इसको यहाँ भी ऐड किया. मयि च अनन्य योगेन अव्यभिचारिणी भक्ति. Okay, my bhakti is the value number 16. Devotion in me. Okay, devotion in me. In devotion, what are the two important things? One, the glory of that person or the God whom you are devoting to, you know it. First thing, in devotion. Then, out of respect, reverence, gratitude, you do the service to that glorious person. These two are called as bhakti, like Desha Bhakti. What is the bhakti to my country? I know the greatness of my country. And I am a shareholder of receiving that legacy, that greatness. So, out of gratitude, I just serve my country in whatever the way I can do. This is called Desha Bhakti. So, to Mata Mitra Bhakti, Guru Bhakti, Shastra Bhakti. आपके बुजुर्ग हैं जो भी हैं उनके प्रति भक्ति, ग्रैंड फादर्स, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स. हा हा. सो मई भक्ति ही 16 वैल्यू. Here my there वो भगवान में भक्ति. To know the glory of Bhagavan and serve Bhagavan through Shravanam, Kirtanam ityadi, that becomes bhakti. Two adjectives are added to this bhakti. One is Ananya Yogena, second is Avyabhicharini. Okay. अनन्य योगा 1 मिनट बताएंगे आज, बस इतना काफी. तो अनन्य योगा मीन्स yoga is understanding here. Ananya yoga, understanding that everything is the Lord only. लॉर्ड के अलावा अन्य और कुछ नहीं है. दिस अंडरस्टैंडिंग इज ऑल योग. एट दिस लेवल ऑफ understanding that everything God, Ananyata, not only you worship the God in the temple or Murti, anywhere, anybody you see, you become reverential, respectful to them. Because there's nothing Anya to God. Everything is Ananya to God. Nothing is other than God. So everything is God only. Because Ananya Bhav hai na. So I don't just like that cut the trees. I don't spoil the rivers. आई जस्ट डोंट कट द माउंटेन्स. देखो आंध्रा में वो चीफ मिनिस्टर का अपना बनाने के लिए इतना बढ़िया ऋषिकोंडा सारा तोड़ फोड़ के अपने लिए पैलेस बना रहे. अरे प्रकृति को छेड़ने का क्या हक है बताओ. एनीवे द प्रकृति इज परमिटिंग अस सो मेनी प्लेसेस, है ना, that you can replenish, you can do it. But the mountain, can you reconstruct a mountain? Can you remake a river? Forest you can make, but you can't make mountains, no? So you can't break them also. You can't make rivers, therefore you can't pollute rivers. There are some common senses होना चाहिए. पर जो सब में भगवान को देखता है ना, प्रकृति को भी वो बचाएगा. Every jiva koti, he will see it is God and he will worship as it is required. If you see a god in dog, you can't worship the dog with all chandan kumkum. Dog को खाना चाहिए दोगे, that is its worship. One meaning ananyata is there is nothing anya to God. Everything is God alone. Okay. For us, therefore, other than God, we don't give importance to anything. This is second meaning of ananyata. Both look like same, but there's difference. One is what? There is nothing other than God. As a result of this, everything else other than God also becomes a point of worship to me. The first meaning of Anand. Second meaning is what? I myself worship God only, not at the cost of the God, anything anya, which is Rupanama. Agini. Only the Lord I worship. In that case, I won't value some Rupanama as if it is other than God. मेरी दृष्टि कृष्ण का ही है उपासना में. सब में कृष्ण को देखना एक मीनिंग है. सीधा कृष्ण को ही उपासना करना, नॉट एनी अदर थिंग्स इज सेकंड. बिकॉज कृष्ण इज शाश्वत, अदर आर अशाश्वत. दो दे आर कृष्णा's expressions only. This is second ananyata. Third ananyata is very essential. Is if God is everything and everybody, then in that everything and everybody word, I am also included, no? Therefore, in my own heart, in my own faculties, in the name of them, in their name also, in their form also, in their ability capacity also, feeling the presence of God is third Ananya Yoga. Like I am talking. Now, where from the talking power coming? In the mouth. Where that understanding is there in the intellect, where from it has come? Is it not because of the God? Because everything is God, it also has to be God. So knowing that I am having this knowledge of Geetha, I am talking on Geetha, it is expression of God inside through me called as Ananya Yoga. So to any profession, anywhere we are, I am a doctor. So can a medical knowledge be there without God? No, they were in me, he alone is there as medical knowledge and other skills and the ability to treat, etc. इस तरह से हर जगह पे अनन्य भाव. सेम भक्ति शुड बी अव्यभिचारिणे और व्यभिचारा विशेषण अभितः चरति. जहाँ एक जगह स्टिक होना है तो छोड़कर चंचल होकर इधर उधर देखते हैं, उसको व्यभिचार कहते हैं. व्यभिचार is not only, some places the man or woman they talk about the व्यभिचार. No, every government servant instead of serving the government, if he is taking the money or doing wrong, he is a व्यभिचारी. You understand? Like that, if you give the definition in that way, everywhere what we have to do, anything other than that doing is called Visheshena Viparitena Abhitaha Charati. Vi Abhicharati, Vyabhichara. In case of man woman, she is his husband. So instead of him, if her mind is somewhere, Vyabhichara. Instead of husband, she is his wife. Instead of that, if the mind is somewhere of him, he is Vyabhichari. This is a very isolated meaning. And that word as if is only used for that point. Therefore such word when गीता आदि शास्त्रों में comes, अरे यहाँ व्यभिचार की बात कर रहे हैं, अरे भाई यहाँ यहाँ व्यभिचार is a technical word. अभिचर व्याभिचार विपरीतेन अभितः चरति चरति में मूवमेंट यू आर सपोज टू मूव इट वन डायरेक्शन उसके विपरीतः ऑपोजिट अभितः ऑल प्लेसेस लिविंग दैट चरति इज व्यभिचार लाइक यू आर ए स्टूडेंट यू गो टू कॉलेज व्हाट फॉर only to study college is meant for that other than doing the study any muscary nonsense you do which is not meant for that you are doing व्यभिचार there बिकॉज विशेष विपरीतेन अभितः चरति तुम पढ़ नहीं रहे हो कुछ कर रहे हो isn't it so to the professors they are there to teach other than teaching if they become lazy because of non-teaching they don't they are vyabhichari a government servant not moving his file on time how many people suffer because of that you know किसी को पेंशन मिलना है किसी को और कुछ मिलना है लोग तो इतने दुखी होते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट्स years together they go on pending the cases and all इतना दुखी है इट्स a 10 minutes का काम होता है वो but they are lazy they want some money from here and that side direction why should it take time तुम्हारा जाया स्क्रूटनाइज करो भेजो उसने देखा देखो yes or no कर दो खत्म but months together the files are pending they're all vyabhicharis I am seated here to talk Geetha to you anything other than that I talk I am also so it's a technical term as an Indian patriotic, you have to serve India. Any other thing, you are Vyabhichari. You are a Hindu, Sanatana, Dharmi, you are born in that. You continue. Because some stupids came and converted. You get converted, every converted is Vyabhichari only now. Visheshena, Viparitena, Avitaha Charati. Thereafter you see, till that time every day they used to go to temple, अब उस जाते भी नहीं मांग मांग के प्रसाद लेते थे अब हम प्रसाद को देखते भी नहीं नहीं खाना हमारे में ना खाने को नहीं बोलते बोलो yesterday only got converted how funny they are all wrong things we don't do that Hindus we don't do that you wherever you are enjoy anyway big meaning vyabhichar so avyabhicharini is this few more are there tomorrow I'll talk to you about these two then next one uh, vivikta desha sevitvam and aratirjana samsadi it will also take one day we'll study thank you now second shloka of surya pratah smaranam before that गीता का एक बार बोलो मयि चानन्य योगेन भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणे विविक्त देश सेवित्वम् Aratirjana samsadi. Now, here, second shloka of Surya Pratah Smaranam. Every day we are in the beginning chanting two shlokas. Sahanavatu Gurur Brahma. Then for Vedic chanting, we take something or the other. Last 20 days we are doing Rudram. Then we do one shloka of Gita or two shlokas. Nowadays the topic of values of chapter 13. Toward the end, again for a invocation of grace, we do some parayana of the stotra. So many we were doing. Last 1 month, we are taking the Pratah Smaranas of one by one God. We have done the Rama, we have done the Shiva, we have done the Ganapati, we have done the Atma Tattva Pratha Smarana. Now we are doing the Surya Pratha Smarana. हनुमान जी का भी हम करेंगे in the Surya Pratah Smarana 3 only shlokas 1 Falashruti yesterday one we did today the second one what is that Pratah Namami early morning I salute Lord Surya who is he Taranim the one who when he blesses me takes me across all problems. Then how I do the smarana or pranami namami to him? Tanu vang manovihi. By vani also I do namaskar by saying Om Suryaya Namaha. By mind also I do the namaskar in the mind. And with the body by doing Surya Namaskara I do. है ना मित्राय नमः रवि नमः सूर्याय नमः भानुवे खगाय पुष्णाय नमः कृपाय मरीचय आदित्य सवित्र अर्काय भास्कराय नमः डोंट यू हैव द 12 मंत्रास और 12 सूर्य नमस्कारास सबको पता है ना आजकल एक सूर्य नमस्कार डेली 24 बार करो नो अदर योगा aerobics no other exercise in the life is required but you have to start it from this age up to the 60 years of age you can do them every day uske baad the body gets tired and old na so you have to change your exercise after certain age only one exercise of walking Anything extra done is not accepted by the body's parts, there'll be a problem. That's why, to be safe side, all intelligent doctors suggest walking karo bas. Because there's no other problem that. If you jump karo, if you weightlifting karo, and tough, difficult yogas karo. Many people जिम में जाके क्यों मरते हैं इसलिए, because they have over given by overburden given to that particular part for various many other reasons also, not only exercise. Therefore, walking is best. Before that, Surya Namaskar. Therefore, by body, I salute you through Surya Namaskar. By mouth, I salute you by saying Om Suryaya Namaha Ityadi. By mind, I salute you with devotion, knowing that, O Lord, it is because you are light and heat, whole world is alive, I am also. So, Pratar Namami Taranim, who is the one who crosses me across problems. Tanu Ang Manobihi, with my Tanu, the body, Vak, speech, Manaha, I salute you, O Lord Surya. Then not only me, Brahma, Brahmadeva, Indra, Indradi, Indradeva, Purvaka, etc. Purvaka means etc. Suraihi, by all devatas, Nutam Architam. That Lord Surya, who is worshipped and saluted by even Brahmadi devatas, to that Lord Surya, my salutations. So here, not only the फिजियोलॉजिकल बाइट बाहर दिखने वाला स्थूल सूर्य ही नहीं, इस सूर्य रूप में जो नारायण भगवान है, इनका हमको लेना है. Because otherwise Surya Bhagavan is in the assembly of Indra, where Indra is the head. Why will Indra do namaskar to him? And Brahmadeva is superior to Indra. How can Brahmadeva do namaskar to Surya? So here, if it is written, here Surya is none other than Narayana. Therefore, Surya Narayana Bhagavan. So to him I am saluting, who is worshipped and saluted by Indradi Devatas. Indra Brahmadi. Then Brahmendra Purvaka Surayintam Arsidancha. Then Vrishti Pramochana Vinigraha Hetu Bhutam. That Lord who is the cause for Vrishti Pramochana Vinigraha. He is the one who sucks the water from the rivers and oceans. And it is he, the Bhagavan Surya, sees to it that the rains happen in different required places. And it is very important. Bina barkha, there is no pani. Without pani, there is no life possible. In that way, Surya Bhagavan is cause of life. Everybody cannot go to the ocean to get water, and ocean water is not drinkable also. So he just sucks the water, distill karke. Then, as a cloud, Surya Bhagavan orders the clouds move with the help of the wind god pushing him, and wherever required, whatever required, it is rained. इन दिस वे वर्षा देने वाले भगवान पानी को पकड़कर और छोड़कर सूर्य जिनके कारण लाइफ चल रहा है, टू हिम माय सैल्यूटेशंस. एंड द फोर्थ वन, त्रैलोक्य पालन परम. ही इज द वन इन दिस वे with his kiranas supporting all the three lokas of bhumi, antariksh and swarga. Finally, trigunatmakam cha. He is the one who is wielding all the three gunas of sattva, rajas, tamas. Okay, so पढ़ लो पूरा. प्रातस्मरामि खलु तत् सवितुर्वरेण्यं रूपं हि मण्डलमृचोत तनूर्यजूंषि सामानि यस्य किरणाः प्रभवादिहेतुं ब्रह्माहरात्मकमलक्ष्यम् अचिन्त्यरूपं प्रातर्नमामि तरणिं तनुवाङ्मनोभिः ब्रह्मेन्द्रपूर्वकसुरैर्नुतमर्चितं च वृष्टिप्रमोचनविनिग्रहहेतुभूतं त्रैलोक्यपालनपरं त्रिगुणात्मकं च प्रातर्भजामि सवितारमनन्तशक्तिं पापौघशत्रुभयरोगहरं परं च तं सर्वलोककलनात्मक कालमूर्तिं गोकण्ठबन्धनविमोचनम् आदिदेवं श्लोकत्रयमिदं भानोः प्रातःकाले पठेत्तु यः स सर्वव्याधिनिर्मुक्तः परं सुखमवाप्नुयात् इति सूर्यस्य प्रातः स्मरणम्. So Surya Pratah Smaranam, एक श्लोक और देखा हमने. Geetha, one more value we learned today. And then before that, the fifth Anuvaka we have done in the Rudram Chamakam chanting and our earlier chanting. So thus, we are trying our best to put our mind, intellect, senses in the divine path of studying Shastra and grasping the knowledge as to how to live life, what for the life has to be spent for. Thank you for your patient listening, dear friends. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतमुचित बंदेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय अमृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परम ऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रं तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Thank you. Mm, yeah.